So hot. Hi guys. What's up? What's up? This is a timeless reading. So whenever it finds you, it's for a reason. This is a collective reading. So I'll take what resonates. Today, I would like you to think about a situation that you are going through right now, and we're going to check what is your greatest challenge in this situation. I heard a little bit, I heard something about controlling. Perhaps you want to control the outcome of something or control something or the situation. So here we have Ace of Cups. Then we have Eight of Pentacles. Is it better, guys? I don't know. It feels better. The lighting. At the top, Strength. And at the bottom, Temperance. So here with the Ace of Cups, I feel like your greatest strength is your heart. It is how you feel. I feel like here maybe you've been having like some doubts if you feel the way you feel, like if it's real, if you're actually feeling it, or if it's something that you're kind of making it up. But what I'm hearing here is that you should be trusting your heart right now. And that's your strength because you can feel that much. It's good for you. It's kind of like a compass, right? It's something that is going to guide you. All this heart centered energy that you have is definitely going to guide you towards towards where you need to be to become the person you're becoming. Well, the Eight of Pentacles, there's this energy like of working on yourself. I feel here that you've perhaps been working a lot on your heart chakra, you've been working a lot on your emotions and your feelings. And I feel like here that's your strength. That's what you should keep like doing it. I feel like here specific um taking care of yourself and working on yourself. Also, the moon phases can be meaningful, so perhaps if you like to do any ritual, go to a sound bath, like in a really specific phase of the moon. Do something specific for the phase of the moon that you are in. I think that can be interesting for you. With strength, here I feel like perhaps you're learning how to do things in a different way. And I feel like here you've been working really hard, you know, and there's this energy that you're really resilient. And also there's another word for that is Mm, endurance. So like I feel like here you've been working a lot on that, and because everything you've been through, you've gained a lot of endurance. I'm not sure if that's how like how it's correct to say. You've gained a lot of endurance, but anyway, like endurance is definitely here. With temperance, I feel here that you've been working a lot on balancing all these energies around you, and especially like your heart chakra. I feel like perhaps in the past you were the type of person that would maybe overgive because you feel a lot and you didn't know how to handle all your emotions, and now there's more the energy that you actually are able to control it and to truly like focus on your heart chakra when you have to. Let's check the advice for you about this situation. Here we have the Hanged Man, Four of Swords, King of Wands. At the top we have Page of Wands, and at the bottom King of Swords. So here with the Hanged Man, I feel like it is important for you to always be open to see things in a different way, in a different perspective. I feel like for some of you, you're feeling like I stuck energy at the moment, but I feel like it is part of the process though. I feel like there is this energy, like this timing that things needs to be like slower. It almost feel like in the situation things need to be stuck so you can really focus on yourself, you know? And Four of Swords, I feel like here it's important. I heard you need to give your heart a break. So, if this is a love situation, I feel like this should not be the focus in your life right now. I feel like here you should be really focusing yourself and also like giving your heart a break. I feel like here is withdrawing your energy from this situation at the moment. King of Wands, that's why I said that it also could be love for some people, like related to a connection. It could be it could be any type of connection, but the first one I got was love, but it could be friends, family, co-worker. But yeah, but like looks like there's this King of Wands energy here that, to be quite honest, this person is also not looking at you right now. you know uh I think like this person is focused on something else and is not their focus right now, the situation either. Page of Wands at the top, there's this energy about like taking inspired actions, but I feel like here you need to keep like Yeah, here you need to also understand where to truly take action towards, just it's not just about like taking actions towards everything. You need to be more intentional with your energy and actions. And King of Swords at the bottom, I feel for some of you it could have like two people involved in this situation. And I also heard this thing about like boundaries and communication. I feel like here the communication it's more important, so it's not really about taking actions all the time. Sometimes it's just the way you communicate. It can make a lot of difference. I'm going to close this reading with an oracle message for you. Let's see what's the message for you today. Okay, I'm taking this one. It's funny, right? I told you guys about the phase of the moon because of this card. There's the moon phases here, and this card, there's the moon phases as well. Number 9. Darkest hour. Longest night, abyss, void. There in the void of thy darkness swells the shadow of the soul, swallowing the weakness into the blackness of its wholeness. Light and darkness go hand in hand. Just as the day turns into night, the soul must also go through periods of highs and lows. A low is called the dark night of the soul, a period where you feel lost, confused, and removed from your spirit. Everyone will experience a dark night of the soul at some point and will likely experience many over your lifetime. It is common for the darkest night to appear during times of extreme stress and disruption. And while this process isn't pleasant and you will undoubtedly lose something, things will be for the better when you emerge from the journey. The darkest hour has appeared because you are being asked to examine what is absolutely necessary for joy. Is it money? Is it love? Is it fame or respect? Imagine being free of it. The darkest hours remind you that material things are not necessary for happiness. That happiness is something that is available to you with or without material success. You may feel as though you have to be where you are, but that isn't true. You are being guided to find true happiness within your spirit. Do not be afraid of change and do not be scared to let go. Doing so means you can see the light, even when life feels hopeless. Self-focused happiness provides a guiding light when you are lost in the darkest hour. It will point the way home and help you to recover. Guys, this is the reading for you today, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.